Tyson.
I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Yeah, no,
I don't have anything open.
I can hear this. Guys in chat, can you hear it too, or am I just like losing my mind?
Do you have it open?
Surely not. I did. Oh my god, L. Tyson. But yeah,
sorry, bro.
Sorry to derail there, but yeah. Speaking
Anyways,
about Islam and all that.
Yeah, bro. It's kind of a loaded question. It's not one of those things where you can just point to one specific moment or one specific thing where it all kind of clicked. I learned about Islam 2 years ago, reacting to the videos with my mom. And at the time, every single video was getting like 1 million views or 500,000 plus views. Every single one. Didn't matter what we did. Like I would sit down, react to a video for 20 minutes, and it would go stupid viral. And I didn't really get it at the time. I was like, I understand this religion means a lot to these people, but like millions of views, like we're just, it didn't really make any sense. And now post reversion, I completely understand it. It all adds up. But to point to a specific aspect of Islam, I'd say it's the fact that you just worship nothing other than God. I know you said that I touched you a little bit in that space the other day.
Yeah,
I made you think a little bit differently. What did I say that
just
made
talking
you think
about like Jesus just being a prophet and not like people worship the prophet that's from God. But like
created, I mean, it's so logical at the end of the day. Like,
yeah,
I used to think with religion, it used to be like you kind of have to just accept it at some point and just have blind faith. Like, you know what, this Trinity, this isn't really ever going to fully make sense to me. But hey, you just have to believe, right? You just got to trust. You just got to trust the process. And with Islam, there is no blind faith. It's the literal user manual from God on how to live your life the proper way. Like, God created Jesus. I don't even understand how people disagree with that. Some of the Christians
makes so much sense,
responding to me, they're saying like, well, Jesus has always been a thing. And it's like, but he died. Didn't he die for our sins, apparently? So how has he always been a thing? And how is he alive before? And like, there's no explaining it at the end of the day. And the Christians will just call you too low IQ if you don't succumb to their ideologies. But Islam makes the most sense. Like the only thing you worship is God. The only thing you worship is God. Nothing else. The God that he created time. Like time as we know it with seconds and hours. Just the conception that like if you sit in a place for an hour of time has gone by. Like God created that. He created the sun. So why would you then worship something that God created? That's it's shirk in Islam. It's the biggest sin. So I know we talked a lot in the DMs.
Yeah.
I told you a bit about the reasoning of what really happened with that. But yeah, that's like kind of one of the biggest things. Also, seeking truth. Like you're a young kid. I think a lot of young guys in our shoes with seeking truth. We found Tate initially. We saw this guy talking online about how to be more masculine, be a leader, all these things that we knew inside of us are true. And we started realistically looking at him like a prophet, bro. Like we looked at Tate, like what he said was like true 100% of the time. And over a couple of years of following him, you realize he's not perfect. There's some stuff in his past that's like blah, blah, blah. He's still doing the stuff without his shirt. And it's, like there's some stuff about it that's like,
he's just another man.
He's a man, bro. He's a great man. Like a lot of respect for Tate, but you can't just submit your life to following Tate. And then once you find Islam, because you keep having that open heart, looking for the truth, it just makes sense. It all makes sense. Like one of the biggest things that Tate said that stuck with me was about how as a man to become a legend, you need to go through shit. Like the only reason Batman's Batman is because his parents died and he went through the ringer as a kid. He got thrown into the deep end and he had to swim his way out. So I always understood that. So I've looked at struggle and adversity like a healthy thing for the past few years now. But then in Islam, there's the belief that God can never give you more than you can handle. He can never give you more than you can handle. So like if you combine both of these things, that struggle makes you healthier, it makes you into a better man, you can get a better quality wife, you can lead a better family, and God can never give you more than you can handle. It's like bring it on, bro.
Yeah, exactly. It's
bring
like
it
armor,
on. Like you're just forging a legend. Bring it on.
Yeah. And you only get stronger through the pain too. Like you just become better and better. I think Zerk even said that it's not like hard times to good times, it's hard times to strong times. So you just become even better. Like nothing can phase you at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So no. Do you think that Christianity is like from Satan to deter people from the actual God? Or do you think like Christianity has like good things in it too?
Of course. All right. So what we believe as Muslims is that Jesus was a prophet. So God revealed. I don't know if God revealed it to an angel and then it went to Jesus, but basically God revealed His words to Jesus. It was the Gospels, and over time, humans tampered the Word of God. And I think most Christians can agree with this now. There's like contradictions in the Bible. It's a bunch. The Bible is a compilation of what a bunch of different guys said. It's a translation of a version. There's a million different versions of it. Like, you can't go back to the source in the original version of what God revealed to Jesus and Jesus wrote down. There's no going all the way back to that. And with Islam, it acknowledges all of that. Like, we believe Jesus was a prophet, peace be upon him. Like, we believe he was a great man. We believe he was here to show us how to be more peaceful, more forgiving, more loving, show us how to pray, all these different things. It's just that we don't worship him. We don't worship him. That's it. We only worship God. And so when God sent down Jesus, he revealed these holy words to him, and they got changed over so much time. Then how are people supposed to follow the word of God if there isn't even a word of God anymore? So logically speaking, he sends down one final prophet, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. He reveals the Quran to him over 20 years. The Quran is in Arabic, a language that you can memorize like a song in your heart. Like, Tyson, you must have like, what, 1,000 songs memorized?
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
probably.
thousands of
Yeah.
songs memorized. You can memorize the Quran like a song. It's the most perfect
Really?
language. Jesus spoke Aramaic, which Aramaic then went into Arabic. So then even like Nick Fuentes, I just saw a clip of him making fun of Sneeko praying in Arabic, and it's like,
I know.
what do you
Yeah.
think Jesus spoke, bro? What do you think? You think Jesus was like, yeah, the Pats are gonna crush it this weekend, eh? Like, wait, I don't know what
Yeah.
Nick thinks. Jesus, he was a white guy that wore khakis and collared shirts and watched football. That's really what Nick thinks.
Yeah. No,
So
and what do you make of everything that Nick's been saying? Because of course he's been going off on tirades on you. I heard he went off on you. He went off on Sneeko, saying that you're a race traitor too. How could becoming a Muslim make you a race traitor? That doesn't
I
make
don't
sense. It's
know,
not like
because
you're betraying white
it's
people.
it's so stupid, bro. Like, he's acting like my skin's turning brown. Like, I still plan on having kids with a white girl.
Yeah.
I'm still Italian. I still love meatballs and Italian food. Like, I don't know what he thinks. Like,
Yeah.
I still wear, like, the thing with Islam is like you're just supposed to like cover your body for the most part. You're supposed to be modest, protect your aura. Doesn't mean I need to wear a thobe. I can wear jeans and a long shirt and be getting the same job done. So it's really just prejudice at the end of the day. It doesn't matter what information I tell these people. Their minds are already made up. Like, Tyson, we don't worship anything other than God. Like,
Yeah.
that.
You've
But they're
explained that pretty
still going
well.
to
Yeah.
keep saying we worship a cube. They're never going to stop saying it. So, like, the only way they can disprove what we're saying is by flat out lying. You brushed your teeth with a stick. Like, because 1,500 years ago, they said to brush your teeth. You're telling us we're like dirty, weird people. That's like,
Yeah.
that's based. It was saying brush your teeth before it was popular. What's his point? Like, what's his point?
Yeah, no, that's so true. And I'm not even like fully Muslim yet, but like I said, you planted a lot of seeds with like saying this. I never really knew that was a belief of Islam. I thought it was just like another religion. Of
That's what I
course,
thought.
but
I
yeah.
swear, like I said, I thought you just had to some extent have blind faith. You just had to accept it. You just had to be like, all right, this is it. Hopefully this is the one. And when I die, the screen doesn't go red. That's just like what you had to believe. That's what I thought for the longest time.
Right.
But it makes so much sense. And God's the most fair, the most forgiving. Like, it's just everything about it is so logical.
And how has your life improved since becoming a Muslim? Like even I said to you, like I could tell that you have like more of like a life like energy. Not that you didn't before, but I could tell that like you're beaming with like life and love now. So like how has your life changed since becoming a Muslim?
Yeah, I mean, there's a million different ways. First thing I want to talk about, I'd say, is I don't have to try to play God anymore. I don't have to try to come up with my own belief system and justify it. And, this is why you should actually sleep with 30 women instead of 50 women, because at 50 women, this and this. Like, you don't have to try to think of all your own beliefs anymore. You go to the Quran, the word of God, and you have your answers. It's that simple. And another thing is I don't have my vices. Like, I don't drink. I don't smoke weed. I even gave up tobacco. I don't play with, bro. I don't nut. I never thought I'd be able to like
Yes,
not
sir,
nut.
bro. Let's
Like,
fucking
straight
go.
up, I didn't think I would ever be able to give like especially all of these things up, but especially lust. I don't even look at women. I unfollow all of them on social media. I
Base.
don't I really don't even scroll that much anymore. Like that was another big problem is I would scroll or just look at social media for hours a day. I really stay off of it. So with Islam, like I said, it's like it takes out a lot of the friction in between you and God. You know, there's no you to worshiping Jesus, to worshiping God, to
Yeah, it's like
praying
a
to
middleman.
Hail Mary, to praying to this, to this, to this, to this saint. My mom used to tell me, pray to Saint Anthony when you lose something. Like it's just, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make
Yeah,
any sense. So I have such a better connection with my creator. And
yeah,
that's about it. He's helped me to get rid of all those things. I also fear God a lot more. Like I feel his presence. Because another
yeah.
thing in Islam, bro, is there's two free-willed beings that God created. He created humans and he created jinn, which are like spirits and they're around us and we can't see them. And you know, when people take hallucinogenics or psychedelics, sometimes they might see something like that, and that's when they're like, "Oh God, God!" Like they're seeing jinn for the most part.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when I realize that there's jinn that are trying to affect you, I like every time I'm about to think, even I'm thinking about one of my urges, I'm thinking about lust, I'm thinking about potentially masturbating. I just imagine like a gay jinn in my room, like hoping that I
Yeah.
do it. He's just like hoping that I do it. And another thing is naturally we have like a spiritual shield around us. So doing things like praying 5 times a day, it keeps that spiritual shield stronger. Making wudu, which is just cleaning yourself, but they like to Nick Fuentes and the Groypers like to make fun of it nonstop. It's just like reinforcing that spiritual shield. And you have to think about it, bro. All of the things that them boys control just destroy your spiritual shield. Alcohol,
Right.
the
Yeah.
porn
Yeah.
industry. A rabbi owns Pornhub and he doesn't charge you to watch it.
Yeah, I
What
know.
else do you need to know? They want your soul.
Yeah.
That's all you need. That's all I had to know was that a rabbi owns it. He doesn't charge you. These people, they worship money like nothing else,
Mhm.
bro. I'm not gonna like JQ too hard on this because I know we're
Yeah, we don't want to get kicked off the tube, but
but
no, I
like,
see what
bro,
you're saying for sure.
come the fuck on. They charge
Yeah,
for
they want your soul,
everything
bro.
else.
Mhm. Yeah, no, they want your soul. If it's
And
free, then you're paying with your
another thing
soul.
about them boys, really quickly, I'm not even gonna say their name. They could just chill out with bombing Palestine and pushing their LGBTQ agenda. They could just chill out with it. They could stop bombing kids and they can stop pushing trannies in schools and nobody would care that they own everything. Like they could just own everybody in peace. We'd be going to ball games, drinking, we'd be doing all our things and they wouldn't care. But the fact that they're doing this in front of us and it's not for money shows that there's something they want that is worth more than money. They want
Mhm.
our souls.
Yeah.
You need the only way to get away from that is to connect with God and get away from those vices that they
Facts.
own all of them because it's all an escape at the end of the day. Like you have to think about it. Like even the music industry, they're owned by the same people, and all the rappers sing about is drinking their sorrows away, is doing drugs,
Yeah.
is fucking hoes, is doing this and doing this. It's bro. There's a million layers to it. There's a million layers.
Yeah, for sure. What does your mom think about this? Like, is she still a Christian? Because I know that you guys are like reacting to like Muslim videos together. Have you spoke to her about this? And if so, like, what's her consensus?
We actually haven't even spoken in person about it. It's kind of something else I've learned. Like you really got to just confront this stuff. You know, I should have just sat down and told her because she then started like going in my Twitter replies and saying it's blasphemy and blah blah blah. Like
Really?
she texted me some stuff too that wasn't nice and but
Oh God. Oh shit.
yeah, it sucks. It's my mom and
Yeah.
Islam. I mean, and honestly, like the only thing that's really making me try to like repair my relationship and fix it up with my mom is Islam. Like we believe that paradise is under your mother's feet. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, when someone asked him like who should you pray for and look out for the most, someone asked him this, he said your mother. And then the
Yeah.
person asked him again and he said your mother. And then the person asked him again, he said your mother. Person asked him again and then he said your father. So 3 times in a row you need to try to build that relationship with your mother more than anything else. So
Yeah.
it's not like I hope her heart softens and she's able to look to it with more of an open heart. I see
Right.
someone commented, music industry puts clauses in contracts that you can't say Jesus. So this is another interesting point by Christians. So they'll say stuff like, well, Playboy Cardi does concerts with an upside down cross. Like, clearly that
Yeah,
means Jesus is God. And it's
true.
like, bro, but Muslims are the most misunderstood people on the planet. The biggest terrorist attack in the US was framed on Muslims. We all know who really did it. So like, we could play these games where we say like, oh, like it's always an attack on the cross, but like, bro, we are the most misunderstood people on earth. Like, there's nobody else that's more misunderstood than us.
Mhm. What do you think about the cross? Like, do you think Jesus was actually crucified on the cross, or do Muslims believe otherwise? Because you can't deny the cross is kind of the most prevalent symbol in the universe. Like, that is the most well respected and like seen as God symbol. Like, when you see the cross, you think of God. You know, it's like in everybody's mind. I think Zerka said this is subconsciously in everybody's mind. They see the cross and they think like, Jesus Christ, like I even got this for Christmas. Like, it's so tied to God in people's subconscious.
I mean, I don't necessarily think of God when I see the cross, but I think I get what you're. I mean, it's natural. Like, you've gone to church your whole life and you've been told to believe that the cross means God. So like, of course you're gonna subconsciously think that. It's how you've been programmed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was actually just talking with the guy earlier about this, and I don't want to dive into it too much because I don't know all the history. But basically, Jesus was being persecuted at the time, and before God was going to bring him up to heaven, the you know, them boys and the people trying to persecute Jesus would have never stopped coming after him unless somebody else basically took his place and took one for the team. So he was with we talked about this like an hour ago, but you know, I'm not a scholar. I'm just relaying it to you. You can look into it more. Same with everybody in the chat. And he basically asked everyone that he was with multiple times, who can do this, who can do this. And on the third time, somebody said it. And so they went. So we don't even deny that the crucifixion happened. We believe it just wasn't Jesus. Because it also, like, it doesn't really make sense, bro. Like, God is the most fair. So in order to forgive his creation, he sends down a version of himself to die to his own creation just to forgive them. But
yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Come on, bro. Like, if you do me wrong, do I go and kill my son to forgive you, or do I just forgive you and let it go?
Yeah, no, like a lot of it doesn't make sense.
Come on,
100%, bro.
Yeah, and then another thing is, this is what I told you in the DMs. Jesus taught us the Lord's Prayer. So, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our trespasses. Forgive us of our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. So Jesus said to pray to the Father to forgive us of our trespasses the same way that I would forgive you. So like that example I just said, where if you did something wrong to me, I would just drop it. He says, pray to God for forgiveness the same exact way.
Yeah.
That's so, like, it's so logical. What are we, Jews? We're gonna fucking cut chickens and put them around our head to repent for our sins? No, it's between you and God. Because on Judgment Day, the only thing that you are judged upon is what you've been revealed and what's inside of your heart. So even if I was saying all of this stuff with insincerity and I'm just doing the Muslim thing just for clout and blah 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 blah, at the end of the day, once it's Judgment Day, God's going to look at me and be like, yeah, you did all of this for the wrong reasons. I know what was in your heart the whole time. What were you thinking?
Yeah.
Go down there, buddy. Smell ya.
Yeah, because God knows what your actual intentions are at the end of the day. So like you can't hide anything from God. But no, I think you're cooking for the most part. Like you haven't fully sold me on Islam, but like I said, you planted seeds, and like I think everybody should be open-minded.
Yeah, of course. Like, I'm still seeking truth. You know, I still question things in Islam. I look at it and I go, what's the reasoning for this? And it's just every time it's just been something beautiful and a new insane realization that strengthens my faith. But I'm constantly questioning it. I'm constantly looking for truth. You know, I'm not so naive as to just blindly follow something. I mean, as you research Islam more, you kind of do like just like, you know, this is the word of God, what it says. Bam. That's it. But yeah, like I'm always looking for reasons for why I believe what I do. And even like hanging out with like Gary, like even like his Jewish logic has brought me closer to God. Like
really?
The way he explains stuff has brought me closer to God, 100%. Like he told me about the spiritual shield thing. He says like you have a spiritual shield And when you drink, it allows for spirits to come in and affect you. When you watch porn, it fucks you up. Like he's told me all of this stuff. What's another big Gary? The butterfly thing. He says like it's like you have like a spirit that's coming to you and it's trying to reveal itself subconsciously. Like I just think that could potentially just be a jinn. Like some people straight up don't have soft hearts. They don't want to look for the truth. I think you see that with the Groypers. It literally doesn't matter what I tell them. They're going to just respond with Christ is King. It's the only thing that they're coded to say.
Yeah, and some of them I even see in the chat too. Yeah,
I'm not even reading that, so yeah.
Yeah, it's good, but hopefully they will. You will plant some seeds in them. That's the thing I don't understand is like why everybody's going after you, and then saying that you're somehow betraying your race because you're like looking into another religion or such. Like it doesn't really make sense. They're kind of making Christians look bad.
So stupid. I mean, Tyson, when Jesus returns, which we both agree upon as a Christian and as a Muslim, do you think he's going to be happy that you worshipped him or the Father?
See, I don't know yet. I don't know yet, brother.
I mean, just thinking about it, like,
I mean, it makes sense that he'd be like, why don't you worship me? You worship the person that I made, but not the person who made that person that you're worshiping. Like, it does make sense. But at the same time, I don't know what will happen.
I get what you're saying, though. It's like you want to do your research, and like, I 100% blame you. Like, I don't blame you. I mean, like, I learned this stuff 2 years ago, and it took a lot of time of me just being around Muslims and praying with it before my shahada for this to really sink into my head. And then once you take your shahada, it's like you the idea of going back to worship a man as God is just like doesn't make any sense. So you'll get there eventually. I can already see it in your heart.
Yeah. Why Pure says Tyson cooked you, bro? I'm not cooking anybody, bro. I think everybody should have an open mind, and some people are just closed off, which is really sad to see. And like I said, it makes Christians kind of not look the best when they're like, oh, say like I've seen the terrible things they're saying to you. It's like, bro, isn't Christianity about love? Like that's the main premise of Christianity is about loving your brother. But yet you're gonna go like hate on another person because maybe he sees something different or he has like a different opinion than you. And that's kind of the problem with the world, to be honest. Not to sound like one of those diversity people or whatever, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, it's retarded.
Yeah. Do you think Christians and Muslims could ever truly unite? Because there is like some fundamental differences. Do you think that they can come together? Or do you think there's always going to be like fighting between the two?
I mean, I feel like if they're actually open-minded, God-fearing people, I don't see why we can't. But I don't know, bro. I really don't know at the end of the day. Like it's I like to be optimistic and say yes, but I don't know, man. Like a lot of these people are it seems like they're beyond saving, which is really sad to say. But like I told you, it doesn't matter what I tell them. They're going to call me a race traitor. They're going to hate me. Like Nick Fuentes literally said he couldn't even have dinner with me because he's like, what if I make grace? And he's like, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, bro, all I say before I eat is Bismillah. Like that's the only thing that I say. Like I'm happy if you do grace. Could care less. But yeah, I don't know, man. It seems like a lot of this hate is coming more so from them, not from Muslims. So I don't know. I wish I had a good answer for that.
Do you think like you and Nick and Sneeko will come to some common ground, or do you think like Nick's been saying so much stuff that's like the relationship has been permanently severed?
I think it's cooked. I think it's fucking cooked, bro.
Oh,
because he naturally has a disdain for Muslims, and me and Sneeko we've seen it for a long time. You know, like it's been obvious, and you could even see it in his laugh. Like the whole reason we said he's a snake isn't just because he laughed. Like it's a bunch of different factors. And the fact that Nick's acting like it's only because of a laugh is ridiculous. He's a really good gaslighter. I'll give him that. He's like, it was a 24-hour ban, dude. It was a 24-hour ban. It's like, it wasn't just a 24-hour ban, first of all. It was the third ban in 3 days. And it was a ban over something that made no sense. So anyone with a brain looked at the ban and was like, "Oh fuck, this is coordinated. They're coming after him. That's not good." But he went, laughed in his face for a minute and a half straight.
Yeah, no, that was kind of psychotic,
friend does that. And the thing is, bro, Sneeko connected Nick with Aiden not even a week before, put him in front of a mainstream audience. Aiden then got Nick on Kick, and Nick still has the balls to shit talk Sneeko. Like,
yeah, dude.
Come on, dude. No
Yeah.
fucking respect.
No,
No
so
fucking.
so many people would be dying to have that opportunity too. Like I know, like I'd be fucking chomping at the bit for that. Like if somebody put me onto that level, I'm never gonna snake them ever. Like loyalty is the number one thing in this industry, and the fact that he put him at the very top and then he's still like laughing, like he said for a minute and a half, is ridiculous, bro. That's absolutely insane. I feel like
Get
that's like
out
the
of this
top of the
fucking
life.
country.
Yeah, no, that's insane, bro. Like I
It's not even
genuinely can't
something like.
believe that.
Yeah, I don't know. And then also, yeah, whatever, bro.
I was starting to think Nick was cool though too. Like he was starting to be like interested in me like a little bit for like the Jordan Peterson thing. But now after this, bro, like I don't know. Like I really don't know.
I know. I mean, he's a
Yeah,
faggot.
this is gonna get clipped for sure. But I mean, like, hey, W's. Okay, let's see. People saying Tyson Shahada now, folks. That could happen.
Oh, you know what? Something
That
else
could
I want to
happen soon.
clarify, bro, because they're gonna say they're never gonna stop saying I got cornered my Muslims.
Oh yeah,
Like, it's funny, like viewers always think that they understand everything. They you guys like no offense, but like naturally everyone that watches like they just think they understand everything because they look through a camera that's capturing the moment. Like that day when I was with the Shakes and I was with Sneeko, we were praying right before, and I was crying while praying. Like I was bawling my eyes out just thinking about like bro, like because I wanted to come to Islam and like the family stuff, bro. A whole lot of factors were just hitting me like really, really hard,
Mhm.
and I was having an emotional prayer. And Sheikh Uthman saw me because he was leading it, and he was like, "Wow, this brother, I haven't had a prayer like that in a long time." And then when he found out I wasn't Muslim, he was like, "What?" And when we were having that conversation, and he could see my heart was there, but I didn't want to talk about it in front of the cameras anymore. Like cut the cameras. Like this is more important than a clip. This is more important than views. You know, at the like we just said, at the end of the day, God knows your heart. He's gonna judge you off of what you've been revealed and what's inside your heart. So fuck the cameras. Get away from for a second. Let me go. You guys go outside. Go do your streaming stuff. And let's talk with him. And we went into the other room, and they didn't make me take my shahada. They didn't force me, nothing like that.
Yeah,
I just accepted it at that point. I was
yeah,
ready.
and everybody's saying that in Love Speech too. They're like, "Oh no, they have a gun to Sonny's head in the back rooms or whatever." It's like it's kind of funny to hear what people are saying, but like obviously they're
They
not
just
gonna like
make stuff
hold you
up.
down
They're
at
just never gonna
gunpoint.
stop making stuff up.
Mhm. Yeah, for sure. I don't want to like get too involved in beef. Like I know people are like bringing up Jacosta here. Jacosta's reached out to me, said if I have any questions, like ask him. I don't want to like bring like Love Speech beef. I see the whole chat's like lighting up with that, but I don't know. Jacosta seems like a good guy too. Like I don't have beef with him, but he's saying he like ran with that narrative that like you got cornered or whatever. I don't know. I don't know,
Whatever,
chat.
bro. I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah.
I guess with Jacosta, he on stream, like right before I got banned, I read a chat that said like Jacosta's not pulling up, and then I responded to it saying like, yeah, I doubt the guy that's never showed his face online is gonna pull up randomly in box, like just a logical take, and he just lost his mind on me. Like especially right when my Twitter got banned, he just started bad mouthing me in the community, just like fucking. I don't know, bro. He just went off on me, and I couldn't even defend myself. So I thought that was kind of shitty, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Do you think you're ever gonna get that Twitter account back? Because like I still
Nah,
remember. Like you don't think at all?
nah, it's done. I tried. Like I
Really?
tried going through a rep to do it, and like he just keeps gaslighting me, saying like, "Oh, it's about to happen. It's about to happen," and it's just not gonna happen.
It's so weird, bro. Why do you even get banned? Was it for like the
It was for the
saying that like
doctor disrespect stuff. It
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah,
I said
right.
that,
That was
bro.
based though. I fuck with that.
It was common sense. It was common sense. Like, oh, 10 years ago, this guy texted a 17-year-old on Twitch. He's a pedophile. Like, you guys are so brain dead. Half
Yeah.
of the country doesn't even agree if the age of consent should be 16 or 18. And you're going to call the guy a pedophile for 10 years ago texting a 17-year-old? Come on. Come on.
Come on, Chad.
Just like, wake up. That's it. It was because he said 17-year-olds are hot. I said, I think some 17-year-olds can be bad. Obvious. Just like a obvious take.
Yep. Very obvious. What do you think about the law of attraction, like creating your own reality? We spoke about this on DMs. Like I used to be really into like, oh, I create my own reality with my thoughts. what does Islam say about that? Does it say like that's like satanic to think that like you're in control of your reality, or is there like some truth to that too?
At the end of the day, it's in God's hands. You know, like the only reason that you're here, the only reason you have the thoughts that you have is because God put you in this position. So, I believe in like, you know, manifestation and all that stuff. Like, you know, I'm able to look 10 years ahead of time and see like I'm making movies, you know, I have this business doing well, I have a wife and a kids. Like I already know what I'm going to have. It's just the path in between. That's really God's plan. Like, because I
Yeah.
know I'm going to keep taking steps to get there, but he might, you know, be like, you know what, actually go this way, you know, actually do this. So I'll tell you about it. Like when I started my whole entrepreneurial journey, um, I just wanted to make money online. So I knew like the end goal was like me making money online, having financial freedom. I already knew that, you know, I manifested that, whatever you want to call it. So the first thing that I did to get closer to that goal was I started a TikTok page, like just talking about stocks and finance because I wanted to just blow up. And then I would use that page to start an e-com store. That way I had somewhat of a following to push a product. You following along?
Yeah, yeah.
Like I want to just build up a TikTok following to push a product, but I ended up making stocks and crypto videos. And then like a month
So
into it, I was getting like affiliate marketing deals. I was getting sponsored deals. I was researching stocks and finance. So God just pivoted me, you know? And then I got
yeah,
more into crypto and then NFTs. And then I lost the NFT money and I had like a new low in my life. Like it's beautiful,
it's
bro.
like
Like
God just steers you in
yeah,
different
he steers you
directions.
at the end of the
Yeah,
day. So it's not like you're gonna be able to control every aspect of your journey, but like
yeah.
you know it, I know it. You're gonna be successful. You're gonna be a millionaire. You're gonna have influence. Like
Mhm.
you can say that's all me, but you know it is God's plan, and He's gonna take you there in the proper way.
I like that answer. I really do. All right, let's talk about your new short film, bro. Free America is an absolute banger, certified hood classic. What went into making that film, and like, yeah, what type of effort did it take to producing something that high quality? Because people look at that 4 minute video, like this is really cool, but maybe they don't see everything that it took to actually produce 4 minutes of like banger quality. So maybe talk about that.
Yeah, that was like almost a month straight of work, to be honest. Like I'd say it was like 3.5 weeks of us really grinding it out. I'm working on a documentary about why so many Fortnite players became millionaires, entrepreneurs. That's something separate. But I was already in Texas filming that, and Sakeb was in Texas seeing some friends and family. And so he texted me. He was like, "Yo, if you want to like meet up, and I know you've been talking about this what's it called video. I know you've been talking about like this patriotic video. If you want to link up and just chill for a bit, maybe start writing it. Let's do it." So I linked up with Sakeb in Houston. Literally nothing planned. This was probably like a month ago now. Nothing planned. Not a word written down. Not a single line on a Google Doc. And the first week, it was really us just like writing down notes on pen and paper. What do we want to talk about? The initial idea for the video was that it was like a commercial, you know? So we wanted to make it like guys watching TV and on the like it would have started with like the Trump and Biden or Trump
Mhm.
Kamala debate, and then it would have cut to the Free America commercial, and it would have been guys like what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? And then at the end of the video, we were supposed to have a guy like ripping his bong and being like, what are we gonna do, bro? And he would have been like, nothing. But so like we had like a whole different plan and vision for it, but we ended up going to Lake George, New York, because I have some family friends with a massive lakefront property there. So we were just chilling there, ripping prayers, smoking cigarettes, just being doing just doing our thing. Like the whole behind the scenes process with Sakeb is easily the funniest part.
Yeah.
And yeah, I started writing the video. He helps me to write the video. Like he pushes me in different ways, you know. We had like an original version of it of like the first minute and a half. We knew the songs we wanted to use. That was pretty clear because on the day we got to New York, where we really locked in on the video, we did the balloon segment. So the way the video worked was like we kind of just had things that we could film, like the balloons, the motorbikes, the boat, just around Lake George, just bouncing around. So we kind of just went around filming and then wrote and pieced the video together around it. So
Mhm.
like when we did the balloons in the car back from the balloons, I played the up song and I was like, we're using this. Like
Yeah.
I'm not hearing no other shit. Like we're using this. This is it. And then it was like Dan Bilzerian comes out and's talking about it. And I'm like, you know what? I like that line. America's infested with the parasite. And then it was like, you know, let's challenge ourselves this video. Let's not say Jew, Semitic, or Israel. Like that was a whole thing in my, with my writing. I couldn't say any of those words. So this was the hardest video I've had to write. And man, bro, the whole process is just like, it's so crazy because there's so many times throughout the video you're looking at it and you're just like, it's missing something. Like what's it missing? And then, you know, it's like, fuck, like we got to finish writing this. Like it took me a few extra days longer to write the last part. I was like, fuck, bro, like what, how, but it happens every single video. And you know that like, if you just put enough time and hours and brain power into it, out pops a beauty every single time.
Out pops a beauty. Yes, sir, brother. Yeah, no, that was a banger. That's something I feel like, again, just same with like Boston Robber, that you have to watch like multiple times because like I feel like there's like a lot of Easter eggs. Even you're at like that transgender rally or whatever. There's like the trans flag with like the Israel flag. How'd you get that shot?
It was October. Well, bro, it just worked out. Like we were just in New York City filming, and one of the shots that I had on the list that day was me yelling "Free America" just like in public because we wanted to put it in there, and we saw that and I was like, ain't no fucking way, bro. Like absolutely, I was like, no fucking shot, that's real. So we went up to them and I was like, yo, bro, are you ready? You gonna get it? You got the angle? Like I was tweaking, bro, because I'm like, I'm about to yell "Free America" and a bunch of Zionists on October 7th holding up their flag. And so he was like, all right, bro, I got it. I got the angle. The flag's ripping, the flag's waving. I'm like, "Free America," you know? And all the Jews and shit, they were all looking at me. It's crazy, bro. They were like, "Free America from what? Free America from what?" Another guy like came and put his phone in my face. It's so funny because like every single shot in that video is like its whole own little adventure and side mission that we had to go on. Yeah. So yeah, man, so beautiful.
No, that's wild, bro. That's funny that they're looking at you like, "Free America from what?" It's like, well, you know.
Yeah, I wonder
that's
what.
Funny though. Yeah, exactly. All right, brother. Let's see. I wrote down like a whole bunch of questions. I think we're like blazing through like most of them though. I was like about to ask you one. I forgot to. Shit. Let's see. So we talked about Nick. We talked about all that. Chat. Do you guys have any questions for Sonny? Like, he's been cooking this whole podcast. I'm not gonna lie, but I always like to see what the people have to ask. YouTube
behind
Live
the scenes video would hit. Yeah, for sure. And bro, like truly, like Sakeb is such a perfect partner to work with on these videos. Like, bro, the relationship that me and him have built, like we get along so well. Like, there's nobody else I could really travel with like that and kind of not. You're gonna get sick of people eventually.
Yeah.
And we don't. Even Boston Robert, we were in like the hotel room. We were in a hotel room together, like staying like together the whole month. We even had a rule. We were like, we got to keep the door open in between our rooms. Like no jerking off until this video is done. Like no nutting. Like we make like hilarious rules with ourselves. Yeah. And even like at the start of making the video, at the start of Boston Robert with Sakeb, when I was praying back then, like I still couldn't even get my knees all the way down. Like it was like, cause have you ever prayed like a Muslim, Tyson? Have you ever even like gone on your knees like that? It's like, it's hard for us. Like, cause we've never done it. Like your knees are like, you know, you can't go all the way down and like actually sit on your feet. Yeah. And it's just so cool to see how like from the start of that video where I couldn't even like sit down properly to then now where I could sit like that for hours. It's just, man, alhamdulillah, bro. The whole process is so beautiful.
For sure. And I see everybody's like spam good questions here. Yeah, no, it is beautiful. Like I told you about the Muslim girls in my class. Every time I see them, I say "Salaam alaikum." It's just like, it's just beautiful, bro. It's just wonderful. It's like so peaceful.
It just warms your heart, you know.
It truly does. I don't know if it's just them and they're just like good people, or if it's like Islam. I don't know. Maybe I'm feeling God through them. Honestly, that's kind of my theories. I'm feeling God through them. Here's a good question for you though. Will you come back to streaming? Yeah, because like I mentioned, bro, you had hella motion on Rumble. You're again like thousands of followers. So are you kind of more focused on like yourself and your personal development, or are you thinking about maybe coming back to streaming in the near future?
Nah, I mean, so here's the thing. Like I want to do like some streams just to like feed my loyals, because like I still want to have like a relationship with like the people that support me the most. I kind of just like dipped out of nowhere. Yeah. And also for like Clippers, because I know there's guys that like run Sonny accounts and I just like straight drain them of stuff to post. So Yeah, maybe like a stream or two a week. I don't know, like whenever I feel like it, really. But I'm not gonna be sitting there being like, "What's a good stream idea to go viral and this and this?" You're not gonna see me doing collabs with OnlyFans girls. None of that
Yeah,
garbage. Like
good
it's
stuff.
just it's worldly bullshit that God will reward me with something greater for missing out on it. That's it. Like, bro,
Exactly.
you don't think I could just like dye my hair blonde and do some stupid phase bullshit and go viral? Like I could be famous in 3 weeks if I wanted to. I know how to set
Yeah,
up the clipping people. I have enough money to incentivize them properly, provide them with the clips in the right. I know everything about going viral. I've done it a million different times. But I just like I can't do it. It's just these people are miserable.
yeah,
These people are all miserable. Like
yeah.
they're on
Like,
antidepressants, they're fat,
mhm.
they're like they have to drink and smoke their pain away. And they
Yeah,
and they have it all supposedly. They have the money, they have the fame, they have the freedom. Like you supposedly have it all, but you're miserable. How does
yeah.
that make any sense?
Like Zerka even told me Jack Dougherty's on like so much Adderall just to be able to
Oh
like
yeah, dude,
function.
he has like a
Like,
fucking gallon of Adderall at his house.
yeah,
He's just
Zerka
ripping
was
blunts
like,
all day just to like bring the Adderall down. Like, oof.
yeah.
It's
Zerka
just
said he
bad.
couldn't
You know,
believe
another
it
funny
too.
thing, Tyson, is with these people in the industry, it comes out that Sketch literally got butt fucked by a
Bro,
black
bro,
guy.
I'm getting banned, bro. My
Sorry.
YouTube channel's gone. Pre-ban. Everybody say pre-ban, bro.
All right. Diddied by a black guy. And everyone's like, he's my best friend. He's my best friend. Don't say anything about him. You don't know what he went through. Shut up,
Yeah.
pussy. Like, you are. Ugh! Like, there's nothing you could make. You could throw me in a ditch. You could put me in the middle of the ocean, and I still wouldn't suck peen or take it in the butt for money. I don't care how hard stuff got real hard. You know how it is. Like, no, I don't know how it is. There's some shit I don't do for money. And my point with this was that this guy, it gets revealed he did this, and everyone's his biggest fan. I come out saying there's only one God. I don't worship anything other than God. My vices are gone. I'm happier, more fulfilled than ever. Hopefully, I find a wife sometime soon. I'm not sleeping around, and I'm the Antichrist.
Yeah. Bro,
Make it
makes
make
no
sense.
sense.
Make it
Zero
make sense,
sense.
Tyson. If you explain it
Zero
to me, I'll
sense.
leave Islam, bro. If you explain it to me properly, I'll leave.
Yeah, no. I think it's just like Roy presenter mad at you though, because they're like, oh, Christ is the only religion. But I don't know.
No,
You
they
got
just think
Needles in here
that they
too.
just
W
they just
Needles.
think that because I'm white, like I can't. Could you imagine like looking in the mirror, looking at your skin color and being like, sticking to what I was born as is more important than finding the truth and making it into heaven? Like, isn't your mind curious
Yeah, no.
about what the truth is? Like, there's like a gajillion different religions. Don't you want to find the only religion that actually worships one God? Because Christians say they worship one God, but you have the Spirit, the Father, and the Son, and they're all supposedly everlasting and like the bro, there's no explaining it. I'm not even going to attempt to explain it because then they're just going to be like, well, actually, there's this way to explain it and you didn't explain it this way. But every Christian's going to explain it in a different way. And at the end of the day, they're just going to call you low IQ for not understanding it.
Yeah. Sketch is a real race trader for taking BBC.
Yeah,
Bro,
he's
this
the real race trader.
fuck, dude.
Shit's
W
disgusting.
Needles in here though. Needles had like 5,000 viewers on Rumble, bro. He was like playing he was playing some game and he got like front page. Like, W Needles, bro. Viral gamer on
W
Rumble.
Needles.
Yes, sir, bro. Needles a G. Have you spoke with Zerka about this? Because I know Zerka's a Christian, but I know that you and Zerka are friends. Like, have you guys spoke about this at all?
No.
No.
I mean, we haven't like texted or called or anything like that. I mean, he replied to a tweet of mine saying something, and then I like disproved it, and he didn't respond. So I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like a conversation, like not debate, but conversation between you and Zerka would be like fire.
Yeah, I'd be down to talk to Zerka again. I've never talked bad about him online. Like, he's a good guy and whatnot.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Not that like I know him, but we did that one podcast. He just seems genuine, Like he just seems like one of the realest people on the internet, I would say.
Someone commented, "Clarify yourself." I can't believe you just called yourself the. I didn't call myself the bro. See, this is why another important thing, Tyson,
What the
that
fuck?
you have to get away from social media is because no matter how much you want to believe it or not, comments are going to pull you in different directions. Like you're
Yeah.
going to read the comments. They're going to be like, this. It's going to pull you this way. It's going to pull you this way. You just have to build your relationship with God and become better. That's it. You have to separate yourself from it's not natural to be told 8,000 different opinions every single day. It's not natural. Like I said this on the stream before. Like realistically, as a streamer, you have to be a rock. You know, you can't let the positive comments take you in one direction, and you can't let the negative comments take you in one direction. You just have to stay consistent and be yourself. And I think that's a big reason people love Sneeko is because he just says what he wants whenever he wants to say it, and he doesn't apologize for saying it. If he thinks he's wrong afterwards, he apologizes. But on his YouTube channel, I was looking at it, he has his Call of Duty videos still up. He hasn't deleted anything, you know? And I think people really do respect that when you don't fold to what they want you to fold.
Yeah, that's why I like Sneeko, because he just says what he wants. So
think about it, Tyson. Like if I come back to Christ, these people aren't going to be happy. Like they're not going to be happy with me. They're still going to call me a traitor. They're going to call me a bitch. They're going to call me all these names. So not only would I be trying to please them and they wouldn't be pleased, but also God wouldn't be pleased. So it's a lose-lose situation.
Yeah, exactly. And you can't go by comments, because if you stay up like all night reading your comments, you're also gonna like go insane too. Like I feel like that just isn't mentally healthy. Even the positive comments, I feel like at a certain point if you get enough of them, I feel like you just become like numb to them. It's like you don't feel good if somebody says that you're great because you don't know that person, and maybe you don't feel bad if they say that you're terrible because you don't know that person. I feel like I almost feel like that too, like to a degree. Like good comments still resonate with me, but I almost feel like a lot of streamers, they do get like numb to their comment section because like just like names, like talking things, like you could see it as that. So yeah.
I agree.
Let's see if there's any good comments in here, bro. I think we've like covered like a lot of stuff. I see the viewer counts like going way up, but honestly, bro, like I think we've smoked a lot of these things out. Does anybody have anything that you want to ask Sonny? Like I've gone through all my questions. Is there anything that we haven't covered?
What'd you think of Boston Robber? What'd you think of that? What'd you take away from it?
I think it was very cinematic too. Like it had so many things, so many different shots. You could tell that like a lot of work went into it, and like the storytelling was fire. Dude, honestly, what we should do right now, we should like play some of your films on stream. Like
I'm down, bro. I'd love to like break it down. You can pause.
Yeah.
Can you screen share and we can watch?
Yeah. No, that's a good idea for a second.
Do Free America first.
Okay, bet. Hell yeah. Yeah, I was actually thinking about doing this, so this is kind of like perfect that you bring that up.
Mecca streams, inshallah, this Ramadan with Warner and Sneeko. I'm so pumped.
Hell yeah, bro. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Pull up your channel. 587K. Yes, sir, bro. Cooking. All right, screen share. Free America. Oops.
Why are people becoming Muslim? Go to the beginning of the interview. We already went over that.
Yeah, no.
I could talk about it all day, but...
Okay, share screen. Boom. Wait, how's that gonna... Okay. That's good, right?
Yeah, I mean, people can go watch it, so...
Yeah.
America's mama let you know every time.
Hold on, I can hear myself talking. Do you have any idea why?
Can you? Oh, I can't. Let's see, one sec. Maybe no. Wait, I don't know why.
No.
Yeah, I don't have any other. I don't have any streams open or anything.
But real quick, like I just want to just like explain. I'll break it down with you. Like me doing like the matching the beat and stuff. Like I got the inspiration from that from Steezy Kane. So like I used to see Steezy Kane do the videos where he would go out in public and sing the songs. And me and Sakeb were just talking about Steezy. So when we were on the boat, I was like, yo, get some shots of me singing the song and you could mix it into the video, you know? So like I thought that was a cool touch. Like it kind of breaks the third wall in a unique way. Like each video that we've done has been unique. Like Boston Robber was like a legit movie. Like that was a legit mini movie. And then Upgrade Your Character was like a talking to the camera, like kind of narration video. Like where I'm like, you know, I'm in college now, you know, like that kind of thing. And then it's just a narration video. But like, it's been a goal of ours too, to kind of keep every video unique, not try to copy that old same feel. And we want to keep that going because eventually once I'm like making movies or much bigger productions, I can incorporate my favorite parts of each thing into like the ultimate masterpiece, rather than just try to keep relying on the same old tricks. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. I do definitely see you like being a filmmaker, like a full-blown movie maker. I definitely do see that in your future for sure. Like obviously you've demonstrated that you have the capability to as well. So okay, let's pull this back up.
One had to light it. America's infested with the parasite, draining us of our resources and souls. Parasite, destroying every part of America you once loved. Cool toys, classic family, happy children.
I love the
This
accent.
isn't just a sad story of
Yeah, it came out.
That's what we could
Yeah.
have. A world without this parasite. To rid the parasite, you must understand its mission. Suck America dry. It starts with controlling what the American brain consumes. Medias, music, entertainment, everything.
Entertainment.
Replace morning cartoons with sexual propaganda. Plant
All right, so pause it
celebrities
here.
over God.
Yeah.
So like a big,
So like a big,
you gotta like
you
remove
gotta,
it.
like,
Like,
remove it.
like, I gotta just take my headphones off.
Oh,
Like, can you
okay.
just like minimize it for a second?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know why when it's open I hear myself. So
Okay.
like when writing this, like I had to listen to the song probably like 1,000 times. Like literally, I just had the song. Like each chapter I was writing, I would have to listen to the song like a gajillion times because I would write and read it in my head with the music so that it flowed perfectly. Like music, media, entertainment. Like that's not just like it didn't just like magically work like that. Like we wrote and we bro, I had to listen to it fucking 10, like literally 1,000 times. But I just wanted to like explain that because I don't know if some people think that like it just magically comes this way, but like we gotta lock in, bro. Like really you gotta focus on the writing and listen to the song a bunch to really get it to have like flow with every beat change, with every beat. Like I don't think people realize like the songs and the writing like literally fit each other perfectly in this video. Like there's not really anything I would change about this vid. And usually like I can look back and say like I would do this better, this better, this better. But like, bro, we went off like straight up. So keep going.
No, you definitely did go off 100%. All right, bet.
Us all. We take pride in our sins now. Our women fight harder for nothing than killing their own. Our men lust over pixels, too empty to fight for anything. The beautiful power God gave us to create life has been twisted.
Such a
turning the
bottom
American
bar.
soul into a slave for its desires. The parasite feeds us distractions to keep us divided. Republicans and Democrats, blacks and whites, Christians and Muslims. My American brothers, we are not enemies. We're old friends left with two options. Let the parasite suck us dry and we watch the United States bleed out, or we get rid of the real problem. We unite.
And this nation, for all its hopes and all its boasts, will not be fully free until all its citizens are free.
America.
Tyson, pause it real quick.
Yeah.
Pause it real quick.
Yeah.
And just minimize it. When we were making this video, like I didn't plan on publicizing that I was Muslim before. So like I also wanted to tap into every single audience. So like I appealed to the Christians by showing some Christian stuff, you know, like the man holding the cross, some stuff like that. So Christians can think this is about Christians. And then I did the wudu shots because like Christians don't know that's Muslim, but Muslims are gonna get it and they're gonna be like, yo, that's awesome. You know, he's dressed like an Italian gangster doing wudu. Like that is so beast. And then I call it the parasite because that way everybody can agree this country is going to shit. Everybody knows that it's going down a bad path, but a lot of like Fox News boomers and, you know, older people, maybe liberals, they don't want to say exactly who it is. So by calling it the parasite, it leaves it up to those people's interpretations, but then the real niggas know who it's really about. So like there's so like that's what I'm trying to explain. Like there's so many different layers that went into this with trying to really make it appeal to the widest audience. And even I've heard people saying like they're from random places overseas and this feels like it applies to them, you know? So it's beautiful how it worked out. But yeah, you can keep going. It's fun to pause and like explain just to give
for sure. Yeah, no, and I think people want to see that too because like you are the creator of the film. So I love how it like picks up at the very end too. as soon as you yell "Free America," then like it's like the climax kind of. It's fucking
Yeah,
hype,
it's
bro. Good shit.
yeah. We filmed that ending knowing that was the ending, like before we even had like that whole third part written. So it's just funny the way it works. It's not like you just like start and then you just write and you write and you write. It's like you want to do this for the ending. We didn't the hook like that first shot was one of the last things that we filmed. Like initially we were talking like should we burn the flag like and then like pour water on it and then we were like dude that's way too much. Like old people are gonna click off the video instantly. Like that's not gonna work,
Yeah.
And then I was like, all right, like that fire alone for the first shot set like it took us like an hour and a half to set up. We had to get the flags perfectly aligned. Like you got to get the fire going. We were in Queens, New York, setting that fire up. So it's just insane to think like how much effort with these videos has to go into like individual shots. Like the what the fuck else, bro? Everything, bro. All of it. Yeah. Just each individual shot. It's like a whole little side mission, whole little project.
Yeah. Do you still support Trump? Because you said in there that you don't think you're not going to pretend like this election matters. Would you still vote for Trump, or do you think that he's like a Fed?
I'm not voting for him. No, it's
No?
just like I'm tired of it. Like I'm just straight up tired of like pretending like it's this person or this person that's gonna bring back our values and bring back this and this. Brother, the people that run the world, they laid down the tracks that are taking us into the same direction. Yeah, Kamala's a dumb bitch, but like how? And she was obviously planted there. So like what? Everyone agrees Kamala's a plant. Like I don't think anyone actually thinks that she like worked her way to be there, unless you're like straight up retarded. So it's like if she's a plant and like Trump kisses ass to the same people, like why are we not recognizing the real problem here? Like this, it's not a matter of Trump or Kamala. And Nick actually did bring up a good point. 8 years of Obama gave us Trump. 4 years of Kamala would literally give us
like, yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. But I don't know, bro. I'm just sick of it. Like I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like it's like Trump. Like a vote for Trump is a vote for Kamala. Like get the fuck out of here with this shit, bro. Get out of here. I don't want to hear it.
How do you plan on like making this viral? Like I feel like this needs like way more views on YouTube for the amount of work that you put into this. Like what is your plan to really? Because like this needs to do numbers like your first film, like it needs to. So
yeah, so I had a VA. He dropped the video in a bunch of different basically everyone's Discord server. He dropped it in the reactions and he downloaded it and posted it in it. I'm about to launch a clipping contest today. So for anybody that's interested in clipping or anything like that, I'm just gonna like pump some money into like whoever gets views. I'll pay you money for promoting it. That's mainly it, bro. Get other people to react to it and just keep making clips out of it and stuff.
And yeah, everybody out here that's watching, go watch if you haven't already. Free America by Sonny, because like,
and dude, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I'm not even stressing. Like I like with upgrade your character. Like we just knew it was going viral. Like it's kind of like sometimes you just know. Like when something's that good, you're like naturally people are just gonna share it. Like I pinned a comment. I said like everyone, if you share this to a friend or a group chat, and everyone does that, like the video can go viral. So hopefully people share it, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Like whoever watches it, it was meant to watch it. Alhamdulillah, bro.
Exactly. Do you want to react to Boston Bank Robber too? Because I feel like I need that broken down for me because it is like 10 minutes. So like I feel like a lot went over people's heads.
Yeah, we can watch that one, and then I'm down. Fuck it. Watch the Rumble version though, because the ending's different.
Oh yeah. Okay. That. Okay. I'll just search up on Rumble. That. All right, 1 sec.
You're good, bro.
All right, that's gonna give me an ad, isn't it? Oh, okay. I haven't even liked it yet, bro. What the fuck am I doing? Can you hear it?
Wait, I mean, it's not like Rumble has like a real algorithm to push it.
Yeah, no, that's true. Their thing is weird.
Oh my god. Where's the car? You didn't bring the fucking car? What?
Oh shit, my bad.
Oh, Tyson, hold up.
What?
If you
I'm gonna get copyright for the music.
Yeah,
realize that.
yeah.
That's
So,
fine. though.
wait, no. Like the ending song. Wait, you gotta close it.
close
I can
it.
hear myself.
Oh shit. One sec.
The
Yeah,
last
okay,
song, yeah, I forgot the last song. If you play it on YouTube, they're gonna ban it. So just so you know, like
Oh,
the
okay.
last song we used was Little Dark Age, and I
Oh,
guess
they banned that.
yeah. So the story with Little
Wow.
Dark Age was that like too many people were making like nationalist videos to it. It was just like firing people up too much, and so it
Yeah.
just went viral in Reddit, and YouTube decided to ban it. Like it was firing people up too much, so YouTube said like this video can't be on the platform at all.
Wow. Wow. So like they ban you if you played the song, but the song doesn't have anything to do with like
Bro, I know it's like
nationalism or
just hey,
anything.
I'm not making money anyways, but they literally say you can't even
Oh shit.
can't even be viewed. Isn't that insane?
Yeah. What should we do? Should we watch the YouTube version or?
Sure.
Okay, bet. Yeah, I am gonna get copyright for this, but I don't really give a fuck. We're probably
Are you already
demonetized.
You're monetized?
Yeah, but we're for this stream's probably not.
No, it's
But it's
definitely
about
not.
to be. No, is what it is, guys. Send your super chats if you've enjoyed, because we're not making any no ad revenue from this. So send me a generous dono. Okay, SonnyFaz. All right. It just takes me such a like my computer's like slow, bro. I know everybody's like waiting. All right, here we are. Oh shit.
Where's the car? You didn't bring the fucking car? What?
WCF.
Oh shit, my bad.
You're 30 seconds late. Start from the top.
I grew up in the bank. Doesn't matter if you saw this guy steal a car with your own two eyes. If fast, they were closed. This town was filled with history.
Pause.
Same hill, world famous gang.
Like, bro, this video, like the intro just pisses me off because like, well, it doesn't piss me off. It's just like a big reason this didn't do well is not only because like the title and thumbnail is like Boston Robber, which like a bunch of people just like wouldn't click on that, but also the intro's too slow. Like for actually like a YouTube video, like we really looked at this like a movie short film where like it starts slower and it builds up. But like a big reason Upgrade Your Character went so viral is because it started with like a crazy guitar song very quick, but this one's a lot slower. And then also we fucked up the audio there. Like if you listen, it's kind of hard to hear what I'm saying. Like the music's a bit too loud, like the mic blows up a little bit. But yeah, I'm just like it's fun to break it down. So you can keep going. Like this is just the beginning of the video.
And also, I want to hear too, like what went into this, because obviously this is longer. Like, how long did it take for you to make this?
So I'll tell you the story. I mean, this is a whole podcast, like just making this video, but because it was a month, it was like a whole month straight of our lives making this video, and I had that first half written already, like. I grew up in the bank robber capital of the world, Charlestown, Massachusetts. And then like me and Sakeb, like we wanted to put credits at the start because it's like a whole movie. So like we did that little intro, which I think was kind of mid. Like we could have made a better intro. Didn't even come out that good in my opinion. It came out all right. And then so we had the first half of the video written where it's in like the 70s. And then we were thinking like, where do we take the video from here? Like we didn't really know what else to do with it because we knew we wanted to do more than just make a 4-minute video. Like we wanted to go off and make a whole ass thing. And so I had like some of the second half written and we just completely changed it. So like, you know how the video is from the perspective of like young me or like of like the guy's kid. Initially it was just supposed to be of me like growing up in Boston. That was just like supposed to be it. Like me telling a story about growing up in the 70s in Boston. So like we had to like to really dive into thinking about like who is this video from, and then like think about the tenses of the writing, so make sure that it flowed, you know, like headache. Like this was a major headache, and like there were days where I just had to stare at my computer for 10 hours straight writing, just like looking at lines, fixing this up, making this flow better, blah blah blah. But realistically, I think like the writing is like really good in this. Like I think the writing's there. It's just it needed some more post production. We should have put like another few weeks of like just straight editing into it.
Would you say it was worth it? Like all that time? Like obviously it's like a banger film, but like that is like a lot of your life. Like do you have any regrets, or would you go back and do it all again?
Fuck no, because when I'm making movies down the line, people can look back at that and be like, damn, bro, he was just like doing that, like, because I just run like an ecom business. Like I have like a TikTok shop business, which we could talk about that too, because it's literally the best business model in the world. So like I have a business that's profitable, makes me good money every month, and is successful. I don't need to manage it OD, and I can just make cool films. It's like kind of the dream. So like, no, I don't have any regrets or anything.
Yeah.
It'll be cool to look back on years from now and see, like, it's all hometown friends in the video too, bro. Like, it's like I had to organize, like, yo, when are you off of work? Can you do this? Fuck it. Like, you know, here's $50. Like, just keep moving, and like I'll pause and tell like cool stories of like the parts.
Okay.
For our independence. Times are simple. Boy meets girl, she makes the house a home, you lie to her face.
What are you doing today, huh?
Mom's got a quick construction job I'm chipping a hand with. Be back later. You didn't need to be Einstein to make a living. And if someone pays rent, a job is a job. It's not like you were terrorizing strangers. You only shook a guy up when he deserved it. It's the third law of the Boston Bible.
I didn't fucking do nothing, I swear. I didn't take your money, man. I didn't take your fucking money. What do you want? Oh, so they got cameras in the fucking sky now, smartass?
2 blocks away, you're back in time for dinner with Grandma.
Okay, Josh.
She didn't know. She was just happy to stuff your face with 8,000 pounds of chicken cutlets.
Fuck you, Michael.
Its own unique clan. The Irish, the Italians, the blacks, the Asians.
She don't love me.
I know. It sounds like a blast. However, with fun comes intruders.
Intruders.
This is the fucking funniest thing in me.
Hey there, buddy. Just moved into Charlestown. You know what?
Yuppie.
Who the fuck are you calling buddy? Yuppie. If you're from a city, you've probably heard the term. If not, young urban professional, aka this guy. Wine and cheese nights, dog parks,
The
farmers
Shivas.
markets.
What the fuck is organic? My broad's always complaining I never give her those.
Yuppies invaded like Normandy. Every year, new smoothie shops, ping pong studio, dog biscuits. Time was running out.
What the fuck is a dog bakery? I don't know, kid. We got one more job and call it quits.
You see, most townies weren't smart enough to switch to the good guys. Old timers getting locked up left and right. 10 years, 30 years, 25 on good.
Like I couldn't get old guys. I just had to use like my friends' little brothers, you know.
Yeah.
God, it went well. I got a tip to cash us there tonight. Who's in?
Yo, pause. Before we watch this. Go back
Yeah.
like 10 seconds to the start of the song. Hold it, and go back for a second.
Like here? Here?
No, so I can hear myself. Like
Oh, yeah, okay.
Close out. So
Okay.
bro, so like this segment right here, we were supposed to do it one night, and I actually didn't have this part of the video written. Like up until that, I didn't know how the bank robbery was gonna work. Bro, what the fuck?
What the
Why
hell?
is it doing this?
Do you have like a special camera? Like I noticed, like it follows you around too.
Yeah, it's annoying.
That kind of looks good though. I mean, it's like a little bit zoomed in.
Just like, dude, upper body, like stop. This is just ridiculous. Okay, it's good. All right. So I didn't have that part of the video written. So we were supposed to film that night because like it was the last night with the white van. Like there was a bunch of things. I had people lined up, and I ended up having to just like stay in and write. Like we couldn't film it that night. So the next night I have everyone lined up, new people ready to go. I extended the van. I do all this shit. I need 5 people for the job because we're filming the cop scene and we're filming the robbery scene that night. And 3 of the people bail on me. So it's midnight and we're eating a roast beef sandwich. I'm chilling just with some friends and stuff. And I'm like, all right, looks like this is fucked. Like there's no way we film this tonight. Gonna have to just take another crack at it tomorrow or something. And I get a call from my friend at the bar. And he's like, hey kid, you still filming that fucking thing? You know, like just Boston accent. He's like, I'm at the bar. Like, what, you still filming? And I'm like, dude, get a friend and come now, and I'll give you guys $200 each. Like, get the fuck over here ASAP. And he was like, 200 smackaroo, you know, like just being like a Boston kid.
Yeah.
And so they leave the bar hammered to come meet us to film this. So when you see like that kid's like did I get changed? Can I get changed first? Like, we also like thought of that line on the spot. Like, a lot of the dialogue we actually just think of on the spot. Like, I have something written, but then we kind of fix it up in the moment. And they were drunk. They just came. It's like 2 a.m. They came from the bar, and we filmed this entire 90-second sequence from like 2 to like 6 a.m. in the middle of the streets of Boston. So it's kind of funny in my opinion.
Yeah, that's funny. Hell yeah, bro.
Opportunity. You prayed to God it went well. Town Bank of Boston. Only thing stopping you from 800,000 cash is one quick gunshot to the back door. Second law of the Boston Bible, be quick.
Open the fucking door! Open the fucking door!
As long as you didn't kill anyone and dump the car quick enough to not get caught, you were all set.
You shot the fucking car! I forgot the bag!
In 10 minutes, you could rob a bank, dump a car, and take a trip to Disney.
Witnesses described 4 individuals wearing masks who made their getaway in a white van.
How'd you do that too? Like the news thing right there.
If you're gonna if I talk, you gotta like.
Oh yeah. Fuck. That's so weird.
How do we do that? I text. So like, bro, the production, but like producing these is like it's such a headache. Like, you have to be able to organize so many different things. Like, because we're in my friend's house for that. Like, we need the yuppie to be there to watch it. So it's like I had to text, like, make sure I'm not gonna say his name, but like, I have an editor, a separate guy of mine. So I was like, yo, get some fucking white van footage, add this. Here's the script, make it a woman AI voice, send it to me. He sent it to me. The version was ass. Send it again. Yo, I'm calling him. Like, I'm like, we're here. We need to film this shit. This version's ass. Do it again. It's like, we had to wait to do that. Like, it's, bro, every shot, it's like, you got to overcome so many obstacles. It's insane.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was just like some stock footage that we edited.
Gotcha.
Now, if shit ever did.
And then close out, yeah. Yeah, so that's like the first half of the video. So that took us like, I think like a week and a half, 2 weeks. And like I said, that last 90 seconds we filmed in one night. And like, if I had more resources, more time, like, there's so much about that I would change. Like, it's honestly, it's kind of hard to even just like watch it, because it's like,
really,
fuck, bro. Like, there's so much genius in the writing that we didn't get to like implement perfectly just because we didn't have enough time and couldn't do it all. But like if anything did happen, you needed to or no, when it was like, fuck, what's the script? It was like, you shot the guard, you forgot the bag, because like we're running out with the money in our hands, like you forgot the bag, you know, like it's little shit like that you couldn't really like fully understand with the way that we filmed it, but like in the writing it was there. But yeah, anyways, that took us a fucking minute to do, and then you can play the next half. Hair so fucking goofy here, like, because the whole point of doing the first half first was because I had a beard that we painted in, and I had longer hair, so I kind of looked different.
Oh my god,
yeah, and yeah, I like couldn't like get water on my face, like. There was a million different aspects to this video, which is, it's so stupid. Like, we literally just went to Boston and really just made like a 10-minute movie, like for what? Like to get 10,000 views and just like for fun. It's fucking crazy, bro. We're nuts. But like I said, the whole point of that was that I would shave after for the second half and get a haircut, and all the barbers were booked and pissing me off. And so I went to like the one guy that like I was hoping he wouldn't fuck my hair up this time, but like he's kind of notorious for giving like haircuts to the guys that don't care about their hair, and he gave me like the most garbage fucking haircut ever. So like, if you actually look at my hair, like it's the craziest haircut I've had. It looks ridiculous.
That's funny.
But there's nothing you can do. It's just like, oh, we got fucked.
The legal way. 3 different restaurants at 27 years old. Now, selling steak and potatoes is great and all, but the real money is the people there, the influence. We have over a dozen ATS.
I had to give these girls $60 to do that.
Yeah.
My game plan's simple. Show these guys a good time, stay open late for them, the whole shebang.
60 each?
Dude, I give like $100 nothing for it all.
Oh my god.
One of them to slip up.
Yeah.
This guy's a
5 seconds.
You can call it blackmail, I call it a favor. Look, RJ, we've been good to you.
I'm basically
I had
Diddy.
my boy make this. But
So when we rented the Ferrari for a day, like, and we were driving, like, we just like pulled into that guy's house, and I just like showed him my channel and what we were working on, and I was like, "Do you mind if we just like use your house for?" Like, it's just like some random guy's house. I knocked on his door, and I was just like, "Yo, we have a Ferrari and we're filming something. Can we do this real quick?" It's
You
just
pay
like,
him for that?
no. I was just like, "Yo, you mind? Like, I'll show you my channel name. You can watch it after." He's like, "Yeah, I don't give a fuck. That's cool."
Wow.
His,
Cool
his
guy.
daughter, his like 13-year-old daughter answered. She was like, "Hello." I was like, "Hey, can you talk to your dad, please?"
Hell yeah.
own 2 hands on a beach restaurant. I told you before, RJ, no selling for 6 months. No selling.
My ass. This guy just
GTA ass. Yeah, we saw that the GTA
We were crushing a new coin every month. Your favorite streamer, artist, actor, all in my back pocket. And this happens. The internet lost its fucking mind.
What's wrong with you? I told you we could sell over time and be fine.
You know what, Ant? Just get off my dick, yo.
Not only did he sell his own bag, the story got so much attention the feds decided to finally make an example of someone. So he became the worst scum in Boston. A rat.
We've been catching scum like you for 30 years. 5 to 10.
So like pause.
Some people actually got
Like the reason I had him say that line is because like he's the same cop as before. So it's like he grew up and it's like the same fucking. He's been catching scum like you for 30 years. You know, like little shit like that. It's funny.
Yeah, it's always the little details too.
Now RJ, the feds are outside again. So
Haircut's not that bad.
shit too.
Yes. He said I couldn't sell. Didn't make it die. Not one day.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought cops were retards and you had to be retarded to get caught. But hey, shit happens.
Here, go downtown and get the warrant. We'll get him by 8. And keep an eye on him.
I'm hearing cops say your name.
A little Dark Age is playing. I thought you said that we can have that. I hear
You'll
Dark
see.
Age.
You'll see.
Why the fuck would they all talk?
Yo, pause real quick.
Yeah.
And then go back after, so you can actually see that sequence. But like the reason there's so much swearing is because, like I said, we gave people like what do you kind of want to say? Like, what are you kind of comfortable with saying? Like, I had a line written and then they like changed it, and a lot of people just added "fucking." So then, like, with the narration and people adding the word "fucking," there ended up being way more fucks than I wanted there to be. So like, even watching it now, I'm like, oh man, there's so much swearing. But wasn't the goal.
Yeah.
And keep an eye on him.
I'm hearing cops say your name. I think they might be on the way soon.
Why the fuck would they all talk? Hey, John, you tell him I'm not sinking alone. I'll see him at the bottom of the fucking harbor.
I did not have sexual relations with that man. I just did. I did.
Shit at the fan. Wicked fast. These Fugazi diamonds couldn't take a lick of pressure.
You can see it's not the same song.
Together,
Yeah.
They spilled I'm the guy making the real money and tried to get me first. Must have thought I wouldn't be able to leak it all in time.
Fuck, where is
I
he?
kept getting yelled at with Ferrari.
Daddy's money. Their favorite.
Really?
I yelled out like times that day.
Wow.
Apologize to my family.
The stuff I had on these guys, I never thought they'd talk.
Baby, please tell me this ain't real. Oh my god.
Call me the bad guy if you want. The Boston robber, I don't care. I'm a small fish in a pond that's too big for me. Growing up, you always heard study the
How to use a friend.
Guess I don't get to play by their rules. The craziest part of it all, 24 hours goes by and nobody gave a single shit.
I mean, why does someone's past matter anyway? Still my goat.
As I ran, society went on. Their same songs at bars, their clips all over your feed, their name on your ballot. At the end of the day, I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Enjoy my millions on a farm in Italy and expose these creep frauds. I always planned on leaking it, just didn't think this soon.
Yeah, so that's another banger too. I remember things at the end, of course. Like, it's been kind of like a while since I watched it, but bro, another fucking banger. I think also people's attention spans are so low. So I think they might have seen that's like 10 minutes, and then like some people.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why we made this last one only 4 minutes, because we'd rather just put all that time into making like a perfect video. Because like there's a lot about that video that I would change, but with Free America, honestly, there's like really nothing I would change.
Yeah. But yeah, everybody watching this right now, if you haven't already gone to SonnyFaz's channel, go to Sonny's channel, go watch those videos, go show some support. But Sonny, I think I'm going to let you go here. This has been like an hour and 30 minutes. Bro, thank you very much for coming on. I think the people really enjoyed this interview. Genuinely, I think they did. I know I certainly did, and it was kind of cool looking over the films with you as well. So if there's anything else that you want to add before we go here, the floor is yours.
Yeah, the only other thing I'd say is like I'm working on like the best business model that's around. So like for any of you guys that are still here, I teach you guys how to go viral. I send you products for free that are halal. So I build halal products on TikTok Shop, send you the products for free, teach you how to get views, and we make money together. So it's like, the big reason that I blew up is because I was able to incentivize other people properly to clip up my streams and my YouTube videos with my mom. That's why there's like a million different SonnyFaz channels out there. So I'm just taking that same business or that same model that I did to go viral and applying it to halal TikTok Shop business products. So if any of you guys are interested in working with me, just go to the link in my bio. I'm hosting a class going over it all. And that's it. It's like I run the best business that's ethical to fund my dream. I'm living it, bro. That's all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, brother. Well, take care. I appreciate you. God bless.
Later, Tyson.
Yeah, see you, man. Guys, W interview, W stream with Sonny. I hope everybody enjoyed. W's in the chat if you guys enjoyed that. Dude, that was a banger. Can't lie. Shout out to everybody on Rumble too. Follow me on Rumble. I need 100,000 to interview Tristan Tate. Sonny, I should have brought this up on the podcast. Sonny and Sneeko said that 100K will not happen. So guys, follow me on Rumble to make that happen. I think I see Sonny laugh in the background. But yeah, God bless you guys. Make that happen.